Hello world, CMZTrades here. You are tuned in to CMZTrades live 100 trades backtesting challenge. This is the challenge series number 2, and we are on episode 3. If you were watching the last stream, you saw we took another hit. In fact, 2 trades back to back. We are negative $5,400 to kick off this series. We have had 0 profit here in the first couple of days of trading, Sunday to Monday. We have some time left in Monday, going into Tuesday. But folks, this is enough to stress out even the most poised of traders. I wanted to trade again yesterday evening, but instead I took a long nap and I took some time to reflect. And I'm back again today, refreshed and ready to face the challenge. Because this is where most traders on their journey, this is where they fall backwards. They blow the account. They give up. They sink into a hole of despair. They make excuses. The market is against me. It's rigged. But folks, we know what's really happening because we're journaling. We've taken 4 trades total. Our first trade was a good loss. It was in the profit sum, and then we didn't take any of the profit off the table. It came back, hit our stop loss. What are you going to do? We played it out. It happened fast. The next trade, another fast one. We moved our stop to break even. We didn't take any profit. It came back, hit our stop loss at a break even. No money made, but no money lost. Next trade, it went straight for our stop loss. I don't even know that we were in the green at all. It was a doozy. And if I recall, our entry, our lower time frame entry criteria wasn't met whatsoever. But we got in the trade in the hopes that it was going to be in our favor based on some mid time frame action and no higher time frame support. And then, of course, the latest trade with the $1,400 loss. We were in the profit, $1,200. It came all the way to a very obvious take profit area. it touched one of the spider lines, our trend line spider lines, and we let it retrace. We did not move our stop loss into profit or even at break even. Here's the trade we took, the last one. We got in here. We were in profit all the way to here. Stop loss territory. I'm not really sure what I thought was going to happen here, but it didn't happen. You know, could it have broken out of this support trend? You know, maybe did something like this, wick down, retest here. It could have. But it's no excuse to not have taken profit here and then let one contract test this theory and set a stop here at the top of this candle. A strong 5-minute candle down, followed by another and a doji. I mean, if she gets past this area, chances are she wants to head higher anyways. So we could have got profit here and then more profit locked in here, or at least break even. But instead, we let it hit our stop loss way up here. This is not the result of misreading the trade opportunity. We are doing a great job at finding trades and getting in the trades and getting into profit. We have been doing a poor job at honoring our trading plan. When our trading plan has been designed to keep us in the game. When we do not respect the trading plan, one or two things can happen. The trade continues to go into our favor and we make even more profit because we don't take profit early. But then what that does, it just sets us up for failure in the long run because there's a reason we take profit. It is because we do not control the market. We cannot even predict with certainty what the market will do. We can only say what it probably will do, use our confluences, our edge in the market to put those probabilities in our favor the best we can, and then use stop losses to protect us if we are wrong. That's all we can do. The trading plan must be respected. And over time, if we find that taking profit early keeps us from making more profit, we can adjust the trading plan. But until then, the trading plan is the plan. So I went through this at the beginning of the stream, last stream. I even read the trader creed. We fixed it up so that it made it a creed. And then I went and broke the creed in the same stream. And that is the psychology at play. That is why you can have a great strategy and a great plan and still lose in the markets, because executing that strategy and that plan requires a high level of discipline, and you must be disciplined consistently. So, $5,400 down, 4 trades in. Folks, I don't have to tell you, that's not a good look. But I also want to point out, if we look at gold, I started $5,000 up, about as much as I am down. I started up on gold within the first couple of days. And then for the next 10 trading days on the charts, I lose it all the way until I'm negative 3,500. So I lost $8,000 back-to-back trades, just nonstop losing. Let's see if we can take a look at those trades. Here they are here. My very first trade was a loss, and then backed by basically a break even, another break even. Then I had my $5,000 profit, and then I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 6, 7, 8, like $8,000 over the next several trades. It wasn't until all of that losing, I tightened up and I started trading better, respecting when I was in profit. So, the point is, it's not a good look, but it's also not the end. It doesn't put us in the category of prop firm trading. We've already blown the prop firm a trading account. If this was a $150,000 challenge, you can lose 4,500. So we just busted the account. However, that's just one box that we could check. We still haven't lost in terms of this challenge. This challenge is not over until the end of the month, the end of the trading month, which is November 2024, last year. So we continue. And if we traded 43 trades in gold for a month, and we're only on trade 4 for NQ in this trading challenge, we could have 39 more trades. There's a lot of opportunity. A lot can happen. So we're here to trade the trading plan. We're not here to try to win back the 5,400, which I know my brain is going to try to do. And that's okay, as long as it doesn't affect my ability to execute my trading plan. If the thought I could get a little bit more in this trade is because I want to earn back the 5,400, that's an innocent thought, as long as it doesn't affect my ability to execute the trading plan. That's what happened last stream. We got to a point where I should have taken profit, but the thought was ringing in my head, what if she came down and broke down below here and started closing candles? We could see a bigger dip before she tried to come back up, and I could make back all my money and be in the profit. And that thought went through my head, and it overrided my ability to execute the trading plan. This, for everyone watching, this is why this channel is so important, because I'm demonstrating to you having a good strategy, having a trading plan, the third and final piece, the discipline to execute the trading plan, no matter what. So let's go in here. Let's find a trade and let's trade it according to our trading plan. And we will take what the market gives us. All right. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to make a journal note here. I have 4 trades into the challenge. Down. Where do we down? 5,400. Just making some notes here to get it out of my system, because these are the things where we lie to ourselves, and that stops us from being the trader that we want to be, that we know we can be. We have to not think like this. This is the old way of thinking. This is survival based thinking. When you're down 5,000 and you want to make it all back up the next trade, your trading strategy and trading plan is not designed to make it all back up. That's not how it works. It's designed to make you money over time as you stick to the plan. We would only be about 2,500 in the red right now if we've been sticking to our plan, and it would only be a matter of time. After that, we would be in the green, no problem. One of our biggest trades was the $2,500 loss, and that's when price movement went directly to our stop loss within 15 minutes of us entering the trade. That can happen. And it went even further. Good thing we had a stop loss. We stopped the loss from growing even bigger. So we love a good stop loss. And but there are other trades, plenty of opportunity to take profit and squeeze our stop loss even tighter and lower our risk. But we're going to make sure that's what we're doing going forward. And we're going to watch this. We're going to climb out of this $5,000 hole into $5,000 profit over the next several trades. Not the next trade, probably not even the trade after that either, but the next several trades, because we're in this for the long haul. Folks, even if we end the month $1,000 up, I'm here to tell you that's good. Most lose in this market. Breaking even is practically the sign of an experienced trader. Being in the profit, you're beating the market. Now, I'm here also to tell you and demonstrate with MarketCipher basic strategy, a good trading plan, and some discipline, we can more than beat the odds. We can flourish and thrive in this business. That's the confidence I bring. And without further ado, we're going to finish these notes and find us a trade. Taking profit on a trade for $500 or even $1,000 doesn't seem like that much anymore. See, these are, and I'm just going to put in parentheses, lie. You know, it feels like I want to make it all up in one trade and get back to you. Lie, you know. Actually, instead of saying lie, that just sounds, we'll just put a note here that we're talking to ourselves, we're coaching ourselves. You got to be your own coach. Folks, nobody's going to hold your hand in this game. Trading is a one-on-one game, and that's you versus you. And nobody's going to sit beside you and hold your hand and tell you every step of the way, no, you shouldn't think like that. No, you shouldn't think like that. No, you shouldn't think like that. You got to be able to coach yourself through your journals. It feels like I want to make it all up in one trade and get back to even or in profit. Trust the process. The trading plan is not designed to make it all back up. The trading plan is designed to keep you for the long haul. Stick with the plan. Stick with the plan. Take the small profits. Take the small losses and be consistent. There you go. That's it. And eventually you'll get out of that, out of the hole and into profit. Taking profit on a trade for 500 or even 1,000 doesn't seem like a lot. Okay. One day of work in a 9 to 5 rarely will pay $500 to $1,000. That is still a lot of money. Take what the market gives, small or large profits. We'll just say small profits. Small profits add up quickly. Do not underestimate the power of consistently following the trading plan. All right? We're coaching ourselves here. All right. Folks, we are ready. We are ready to look for the next trade. And I like these lines here. Let's keep these here. Let's just bolden them up a little bit. It's a beautiful trend line. This is also a beautiful trend line. All right. Okay, good. So, well, we really haven't broken out. I kind of like that. You know, maybe we'll get rid of that one. We'll just keep it like this. Um, I mean, what we're really probably looking at, she could be heading a lot higher. She could be heading a lot lower. I think we got a spider line up here, one down here that we keep tapping. Let's look at the hourly. I mean, we're in an uptrend. Consolidating. Maybe we go higher here. How much time did this take? I mean, that's a day, 17 day. This took 20 hours here. 15 hours. I mean, these are things we can trade. We could trade those kind of moves. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's look at some trades. All right. The daily. She's looking to turn from bearish to bullish. Maybe she gets a little trigger wave action here. To be determined. But it's still fairly bearish there. The 12-hour. 12 hours bearish. You know, we got some kind of some inwardly curving VWAP action. Money flow leaving. Gates still open. What time is? It's almost 11 o'clock. And that's 11 o'clock at night. So she could go bearish till 3 a.m. potentially. All right. RSIs came down big time on the 8-hour. Continuation for bearish up to 11 o'clock. We're going to get a new candle here soon. A couple more hours for the 6-hour. Well, I mean, another hour. Another hour for the 4. Yeah, we're probably gonna fast forward to let this see what this next hour give us. Yeah, let's do that now. In fact, okay, it just gave us a new frame. Kind of like the look at this here. We were bearish on this, and I think we took a long against it. I can't believe that. But now she's coming down here, and she's looking like we did call Tuesday midnight to be where the bulls might show up. And this is looking like the bulls want to show up. So this might be where the bulls make an appearance. To be determined. So we got a new frame here. 4 hour looking bullish. Looking bullish. 3 hour bullish, 2 hour bullish. 1 hour. It's looking bullish early on. This money flow, look, money flow is starting to come in. RSIs are starting to point upward. We just need them to start tightening back up. We need this green one to chase the purple. This is some entry type stuff for a bull case. Yeah, I like this 40-minute. Had some beautiful money flow action. Came back down and it's making a smaller wave. That's some bullish type stuff. Yeah. Bringing out the bull mascot. Oh, let me get this off the screen. We're bullish, folks. We're looking for a long. Yeah, I like the 15 for a long. Yep, I sure do. Like to see us get a trigger on these lower time frames. Muted, folks. I'm just getting in the zone here. Staying locked in. Hey, look, if you've been watching the series to now, you already know my commentary. I just made up a new word, I'm sure of it. So you know the moves. Now just watch how I work in silence here. We're going to put some speed on this. Be a little more realistic. We got to get in the trade as soon as we see it. Right along. We're journaling a 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart. High to low. It's looking bullish. Look at an image of the 15 and then our entry on the 5. Love the 4 out. A lot that needs to happen, as is every trade. This 15, I overlooked it. We love the money flow look here. what we're hoping for. 15-minute looks bearish at this particular time. But remember, I mean, let's look at that 12. You know, in our 12-minute at least, I messed up. The 15 should look better than that. But this 10's got some hope. This VWAP, curve it on back up. I saw these RSIs. They're healthy. They're up there. She wants to push. This money wants to come up. And I think the higher time frames can really give us a shot. And we're going to take the swing. 40-minute, beautiful for a pump. A little choppy, but folks, the bulls are here. And I don't think this pump is over. We give her a little room to breathe. And this is what we're taking our swing on. BA is price action. We need price action to stay above our trend line. So our trend line and our small moving average, which is green, we just got to bounce off of it. We're hoping to stay above that and go higher. That's what we're looking for here. All right, that's the trade. All right. We are ready to trade, folks. We're going to check back often to TradeZella. Let's watch the 3-minute, which appears to be pulling down a little bit here. Let's make sure we get our entry locked. 2161. Okay, we're already down a little bit. And this is what happens when you bounce around different time frames. It tends to move on you when you're in replay. You're in replay mode. We're not taking a short. We're taking a long. Set it an hour out. 518. First take profit. It's got to be. We really got to take it seriously. If we can get up to 202, that's a serious area. If we can at all. If we can at all. Let's see here. Folks, we have some high to low alignment. Emotions. I'm content. You know, whatever happens. I'm content. Let's go to playbooks. 6 hour, pointing up, 4 hour, pointing up, 3 hour. Just got some room to go up. 2 hour up. 1 hour. Gates are open. Just started this hour, so 40-minute, she could get there. It's the lower time frames that aren't really lined up. We saw what happened last time with that, but this time we have the backing of some higher. Our 1 hour 40-minute, yeah. So we have high to low alignment. Our 15, however, is struggling. Money flow's good. We like money flow. We even like the RSIs. They're green, but prefer them to be pointed up, like here. I'm gonna mark this on the 15. We really want something like this to happen, folks. So within an hour, especially 2 hours, we're gonna know if we can stay in this trade for 2 hours. We may have got in a little bit early, but if we can just get 2 hours, if she can give us 2 hours, folks. Without 15. That's what we want to see. 5. She's getting bullish. They're putting up a fight, the bears are, but look at this bullish activity. Need to see tight trigger wave. And that's continuation action. If we can get this, that's all we need. All right. Let's go for it. All right, we're at moving average. And the bulls show some strength. We gotta get above this trend line. Trigger here, but we got to get above this trend line. Folks, I just realized we got in at 418. I set this thing for 2 hours later. So we've been in a trade an hour, over an hour. Yeah, we need to take a check. We need to do some checks here. Okay. 5 minute. We got our trigger. 15. Did the 15 start shaping up at all? It tried. There's a fight. 10 minute. Could be some more upside. She's fighting, folks. I gotta bring the bear mascot out. They're not going down without a fight. Bearish on the 30 now. Bearish on the 1. Not good. What's the 2 doing? 2's got some bull left in her. Four hours hanging tough. Hanging tough. We got to make it to 7 a.m. to get the next candle. 40-minute. I mean, it was a good push up. And can NQ not do those big swings that it's been doing? Now, see, this pattern here is another reason why I took this long. You know, it's the hand pattern. And then a lot of times we'll just get a tight trigger here. Well, not that much. But, you know, you'll see this like resistance just pushing it down only for there to be like this strong climb back up. Here's the line we drew earlier before we started moving the trade forward. So we are going to keep a close eye on that. Here's the 3-minute. Let's go back to our trade. Let's see what she can do. I tell you what, we will increase our stop. It's been over an hour. We're going to pull our stop up to here. So we're minimizing our downside considerably. I wanted to give it room to breathe to see this pump. Whether or not this pump's enough to get us where we want to go, to be determined. We're kind of looking at potentially not so good situation for the bulls. So monitor this closely. I mean, the 2 hours still alive, the 4 hours still alive. The bulls are still here. Can the bulls stick around long enough to keep our trade in play? Our stop to 25. Let's get to 5:45 a.m. Give me 5:45. Let's see. Or yeah, that's, I mean, that is where. And then we move our stop to. Wait, got it along here at 4:15. Can I do 125 exactly? But here we go. And she comes down and just swallows up. Stop. And, 557. NQ has really big swings here. Quite different from gold, I gotta tell you. Yeah, she is quite different from gold. All right, I didn't even finish checking this stuff. Let's take a look at this. I mean, we saw the bearish sides. Maybe I should have got out. We saw enough bearish sides here. See what in the 15-minute, this is where I made my error for sure. I did not buy on the some 15-minute strength. Two hours still looks bullish. 4 hour bullish. Type stuff. Yep. So we're bearish from the hour down. The 2 hour is fairly bullish. I'm trying to tell us. Be a person you don't want. Can somebody say me other thing going to do, where's the life where's my shy head, is this called living? I don't know, where's the life where's my shy head, is this called living? I don't know, I don't wanna grow. Just live myself. I don't wanna grow. The things I left behind me. I don't wanna grow. Just live myself. I don't wanna grow. The things I left behind me. Just live myself. Behind me. Behind me. Where's the life where's my shy head, is this called living? you know what I'm saying? Where's my shy head, is this called living? Behind, I don't know, I don't wanna grow. Just live myself. Folks, listen. You can't play too safe with NQ. It won't let you. Look, I drew this on the 15-minute. You cannot play it safe with NQ. You have to think bigger. 69. Yeah, she's about to pump like big time. Look. Let me tell you something. Where are we at? 635. Yeah, we're playing this. This kind of feels like revenge. I ain't even gonna front, but at the same time, intrigue, right? Intrigue thoughts. You know, I'm trying to learn how to play with NQ, because NQ, it just doesn't let you risk small. You have to expand your risk appetite, which means your reward appetite also expands. This is very good training for millionaire type money, which is why we decided to switch from gold to NQ, because we are demonstrating something very important here, that the numbers should not matter. It's where we're putting our stop loss. This is a pretty good stop loss. This is better. Down here, this is where it should be. And we should, but I don't want to risk that much when the play is really just to see, you know, can we get up here to this area? You know, that's like a 1-to-1. So, all right, let's play it. Let's watch it on 5. An hour. Let's extend this to another hour. 6:35, 8:35. Got some nice price action going on here. The VWAP's keeping its head above water. Okay, that's a strong move down. Let's see. First of all, decrease our risk. Break even. 750. We got to this spider line and she's having a fight. Where she's at now. Okay. We're 2,400 in the profit. Moving our stop to break even. You know, 140 in the profit. So we walk out of there with something. Now we're 2,400 in the profit. See, you see what I'm saying? Look, with gold, you're not, folks, with 2 contracts on gold, to be 2,400 in the profit just after, you know, what are we talking here? I mean, we've been in the trade from 6:30 to, 7:30. After an hour, look at NQ move. The way NQ moves, there's just so much money being pumped into this market and withdrawn from this market. It is mind-blowing how fast these candles move. Folks, do you have any idea? You people that trade NQ, you are nuts. But I get it, because NQ has a way of just respecting these areas. If it fills an inequality gap, what do you call it? Imbalance. If it fills an area of imbalance, it reacts. If it gets to a trend line, it reacts. If it gets to a resistance, it reacts. And it reacts to a level that, like, if you're just scalping, you can make a living just doing that, as long as you don't get greedy and you have a trading plan and you stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the plan. Now, speaking of plans, we have reached a very key area. Look, I didn't know price already got to this spider line. It happened so fast. But, really, our plan says we should have taken profit right here, as soon as it got there. That's the plan. Take profit right there. So now I got to take profit, and she's down 33 points. I'm missing out on $600 for my first take profit. I could have been $600 more in my first take profit, but I wasn't paying attention. Now, again, this is going to go into an episode where I talk about this, but the fact that I can't draw my spider lines on NQ is killing me, because I need to be able to see these spider lines on NQ on the same screen which I'm watching at MarketCipher. And the reason I haven't drawn them is because it would require me to look at candles on the higher time frames. Now, I think I got an idea. What I'm going to do is this. After today's session, which we might take another trade, or no, whatever happens in this trade, I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be it for the stream. But what I'm gonna do after this stream, I'm gonna go in and draw the spider lines, and then I'm going to move forward, at least like to the next day, so that a lot of those 4-hour candles and stuff, I don't know what they would look like or nothing, but I need to get my spider lines on the trading view chart. Okay, with that being said, I don't want to, but I do have to take profit. I got to do it now. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. CMZ, the trading plan says to take profit. You already missed that opportunity, low key, so you got to take profit now. So I'm gonna sell one. Done. All right, now we got our money back from the last trade, so now we could take this 1,200 off the table and be at 44,000, working our way back to where we want to be. I tell you what, I'm moving my stop below the spider line. We're gonna lock in another 675. All All right, we're gonna be green today. Today marks our first green trade. We need this win, and I'm pretty happy so far. So NQ, what would she do? Let's have a look. Oh, we moved our stop up, by the way, to, like, look at this. This doesn't, these candles look so much smaller than these. Oh, because we're looking at the 15. Oh yeah, we're looking at the 15. So we got these giant moves up. We're at 237, 237.25. 237. It's not gonna let me get there exactly, but we know. Whatever's on Zilla, for the record, 237.25. Even though this is 237.75. Whatever. We know. We know. You know. All right. Do I want to stay in this trade? 2 hour. Yes, I do. Are you kidding me? I'm not moving my stop up. Just kidding. Because our trading plan is based on the 15. What does the 15 say? The 15 says red dot, possible reversal. Even though I don't think it will, I have to honor my trading plan. If I had a trading plan that was trading the 2 hour, this would not even be a question. I'd say, are you kidding me? The 2 hour is pumping. But folks, that's not our trading style. My strategy wants the 2 hour to back us up, but it calls for me to get out when I see potential for it to reverse on me. And I'm seeing that. Even though I feel like she could pump some. I tell you what, I'm gonna give these lower time frames. Well, the candle moved on me while I was flipping through the. And this whole backtesting experience, guys, for the record, it's annoying me. I'm gonna let it stop us out with $675 profit because I think there's some more juice in the tank. Of course, NQ probably not gonna let me. Nope. It's gonna stop me out and then it's gonna go. Exactly. Thank you, NQ. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's be happy for what we got. So I'm gonna fast forward to 8:11. Did it stop us out over here? Let's see. This is what really counts. This is what I was going for. So let's get to 8:11. Yeah, okay, it did. Look. And look, that's not, folks, I was going to get back out up here. That's another $800. You see what I'm saying? NQ is crazy. Folks, NQ is crazy. This is challenging. I am being challenged by NQ. Trading gold feels like a walk in the park right now. But we're going to hang in there. Look, we're a little bit more closer to zero getting out of this hole than we were when we started. We were at 5,600. So we're up. We're up about 600, maybe even 700 bucks on the day. In fact, let's go take a look. Okay, 455 on the day. Our graphs and stuff don't even know what to do. They're like, what happened here? What is this? Oh, so we took a $1,400 loss, then we picked up a trade, 1,800. Yeah, NQ is bananas. We might, I don't think we get to, I don't think I can be like as intraday as I want to be with NQ. I don't know yet. I'm not going to really call it until we get a couple of weeks into this month of trading. We're putting a green day on the map, and that counts for something. Now, I still think she's going to go up. However, I need to draw my trend lines, folks. So, or what did I call them? Spider lines. I need to draw some spider lines. And well, you know what I can do? Okay. Is our session caught up? NQ. We're at November 5th, 2024, 8:12 a.m. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in time to go back to Monday. I'm going to draw out off the weekly. In fact, let me go even further. Let me just go to last month because I need to look at the weekly. Okay, so I can't even see the month of November. What is this? Why does this say? Oh, this is 2025. Select date. What's going on here? Yeah, if we just go to August 2024 and I'm on the weekly, there's no way I can know what November's doing. So I'm going to come here and draw my spider lines, and then next stream I'll have my spider lines, and then we'll go back to the date we're supposed to be on, which is where TradeZella's at, and then we'll pick back up, and then I'll have my spider lines, and it will be a relief, to say the least. So I'm going to draw these out on TradingView. All right, folks, and then I'll do some trade notes just to wrap up these two trades, and that would conclude today's trading session. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned something new. Folks, we are hanging in there. We're not allowing our emotions to get the best of us. We're taking trades. We're not flopping and groping. We stuck to our guns today. We saw the bulls in action. They made their move, and we caught the wave. NQ went against us before it happened, knocked us out the first time, knocked us off the horse, but we got right back on with confidence, I'll add, because that 15-minute, the one that determines our trade setup, we missed it the first trade, and we paid the price. The second trade, we were aligned. It was aligned with higher time frames, mid time frames. We found an entry, and it paid. Put us in profit for the day. We are winners on this channel. We are determined on this channel. Trading will change our lives because we are changing our lives to align with that of a successful trader. Tune in next time when CMZ trades.